Do you ever just feel powerless, yet never allow yourself to feel that way? How often do we miss life's symphony while constantly conducting our own chaotic orchestra? Through years of chaos and inner conflicts, I've now learned to master the art of being here, and today you'll find out how to do it for yourself. Before you take doing nothing literally, it simply means to not be chasing relentlessly all the time. Living in a current bizarre society, it's hard to keep track of everything all the time. We tend to feel wrong or left out by not achieving the next big car, the next big goal, or being the topic of someone's conversation. I used to be obsessed with keeping up expectations and trends, which was why I was never able to be contented and happy, even if I achieved everything there was. Every day there's like this new thing to measure up to, and I just stopped chasing the impossible. Instead, I decided to test out this powerful force of nature, which is to master this art. And these are 3 simple beliefs you can channel into your system. Number 1 is to surrender to the moment. You don't have to be in control all the time. It is okay to run out of ideas, it is okay to have a bad day at work, it is okay to just quarrel with your loved ones and not feel good about it. What's the problem with that? It never was. The problem is that we think we should be at the peak, the top form all the time, and we perceive ourselves as this perfect person we could craft and live up to every moment. The truth is, who really has it all, or who really knows it all? Can become the wealthiest, theoretically most knowledgeable being on this earth, yet we never know when life will end for us. Therefore, just go with the flow sometimes. When things don't go your way and you've already tried your best, surrender and move on. You'll find that when you do that, there's more rooms for possibilities and new ideas to come in your next chapter. Number 2 is to trust yourself and the process. When things don't go your way, choose to believe that you can create the next better outcome, and that this happens for you to learn and grow out of it. Work on your goals strategically and devotedly, but also learn to be accepting and patient throughout the process. All minds are operated to see immediate results, and most of the time there really isn't. And the truth is that this journey won't be picture perfect. We don't trust the road of this path because most of us aren't aligned with ourselves. We don't practice mindfulness or learn about all these things enough to know how we can turn our beliefs and create a life according to them. In my videos, I share knowledge and my journey on self-development, and my mission is to empower people who constantly ponder about how they can be better but don't know how to create a system to make it happen. When we learn to trust the process in ourselves, we gather more confidence and strength to enjoy the journey more than the short-lived outcome. Number 3 is to disconnect with the world and connect back to yourself regularly. Always set this as a reminder. Honestly, you really don't have to know everything that's going on in the world. So what if you do? Most of our energy aren't even enough for ourselves because we give it out unnecessarily. Take breaks from technology and screen time so that we can disconnect from the constant stream of information and stimuli. Instead, give yourself back that time. Connecting back to yourself is simply just being in tune with yourself, and cultivate this habit of listening to your mind, body, and soul. Watching your thoughts flow and your voices speak, and feeling all there is to it. When we do that, we slowly find ourselves less anxious and more in sync with ourselves. Instead of living in the world of others and living in our own heads, and constantly comparing ourselves to others, we gain assurance and a sense of security in what we have. And I think that once we can stop chasing anything, we tend to have everything. Since we live in this life and our own perceptions, what vision of your life do you desire to have? Let me know your next step, and I'd love to know what you will unleash in this process. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!